Today I'll be talking about a graph that's used quite often within finance. It's, I guess, a way to show or summarize the findings of the methods that you use to value a company. Normally there's two ways to value companies. Firstly, it's called a comparable, and the second one is called DCF. I won't go into technical details unless you have studied finance or accounting. What I'm saying might be a bit, I guess, new to you, so I'll try to present it in the most easiest way as possible. Public company comparables relies on, I guess, measuring the value of a company based on its peers. For example, the company that this graph tries to value is Walmart. If we're, I guess, valuing Walmart, we might look at, I guess, other companies within the U.S. that might have a similar business model to Walmart, and we can compare their sales, operating profit, and net profit margins to Walmart and say that because Walmart is at this level and its peers are at a certain level, we believe that Walmart is valued roughly around here, and we say that this is valued at a discount or normally at a premium. The first three metrics relies on, I guess, using revenue as a metric for comparison. The next three relies on something called EBITDA, which is, I won't go into the specific details, but you can think of it as, I guess, operating profits. And the last one is a multiple called a PE multiple, which relies on the company's earnings, or the bottom line of its income statement. The last one is a method called DCF, which relies on projection of its free cash flows. This I won't go into specific details, but what I wanted to emphasize is that the x-axis for this graph is an indication of the price range that the valuation method covers. The y-axis is details which metric that was used to value the company. On the right-hand side, we can see that we have a legend here that specifically highlights or informs the reader as to what specific sections of the stacked bar graph that we have here signifies. On the left-hand side, it signifies a minimum to the 25th percentile of the number of peers that we collected, the gray area being 25th to median, the orange being median to 75th to max being on the right-hand side. The data that we're interested in that we're looking for is actually the peer data that's clustered in the center, namely the 25th to the 75th percentile, and more specifically speaking, the median number. And what we try to do, what I guess people in finance try to do, is trying to, I guess, find the right price for a company, whether it's for a deal, merger, acquisition, whether you're trying to buy a company. You have to know what price you're going to value the company or pay for. In order to do so, you use a range, I guess, of metrics as I've shown here, and try to look at the number that, I guess, best fits the valuation methods here. Namely speaking, over here, it would be something aligned somewhere along the middle here. And this is something, I guess, an image that would be used to convince investors and people outside that this is the right value of the company. So that's it. Thank you.